Happy Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving Day here in Tampa, Florida, and it's a year actually since my mum and dad were here and gifted us some very pretty trees. And look, I just wanted to show you. My lemons are ready. Well, that one's a little less ready. Maybe I will leave that. No, I won't be leaving that. So I've actually pulled 4 lemons in total off this tree, I think. I have also pulled 4 of the tree in the back, which is a lemon and lime cocktail tree, which I'll show you in a minute. But this one has actually grown quite a lot and has lots of new leaves, so that one's done really well. The other thing, it's a great yard day in Florida. You can hear a bunch of my neighbors mowing their lawns. So the other thing that they also bought us was this guy here, and in fact, it was only half the size. So this high piece right here didn't exist before. And this is my little poinsettia, which I planted, which was bought from a Costco planter and survived, and is just turning red and is absolutely loving its space in the front yard. So that's good news. I will also show you the mango tree. So out in the backyard, wow, it's really bright today. So out in the backyard, and this is my mango tree. And when we bought it, it was literally just this one stick here, just that one stick. So it's really grown like wildfire. The other thing is in there, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little, not so little, spider living, but it's eating a lot of bugs. And we live behind an orchard, so I have to believe that that's a good thing in the end. And then the other thing that Mum and Dad bought us was an olive tree, because what's a Greek household without an olive tree? And this is easily doubled in size. It was probably about this size. Now this guy's really filled out and grown in height, so that's fantastic. Well done, olive tree. But they have to be very, 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 very happy before they'll start bearing fruit. So a very happy tree might be there for years without giving me any olives, but that's okay. It's a beautiful tree. Now this poor little thing, this is the cocktail tree, and I think this just didn't get enough water because the sprinkler over here broke. But it did give me a bunch of lemons, and in fact, part of it is lemon and part of it is a lime tree. So we'll see what happens now that I'm watering it a little bit more. But that one's about the same size as when they gave it to us, so it hasn't really grown. As you can see, these guys have really done a great job. And that's, when you don't have kids, you have to look after plants that way. So anyway, that's a bright, sunny, sizzling day at the end of November in Florida. Happy Thanksgiving. I need to add that actually the most fun part of Thanksgiving last year was the planting of the trees with my dad, because we had to go out and buy a shovel. We didn't have the right kind of shovel, and then I wasn't digging the hole deep enough, and then there was a big argument between us. And I say big argument, just a regular discussion about where the tree should go. So we enlisted Mum's help. She felt like she gave her opinion 1,000 times and was done with it, so she went back in to finish cooking. And then we decided to put the tree one place, then another place, then we needed more soil. So this is kind of why I think I'm so attached to the trees, because it was part of a very fun experiment about all the normal typical Pavlov things that we typically argue about: what to do, how to do it, who's doing it right and who's doing it wrong. But overall, I think my little trees have, you can see them a bit better there. My little trees are my, they're kind of my memory of my parents, who are still alive and kicking, obviously, just not here with me in Florida right now. So I look at my trees and I like to talk about them with Mum and Dad. So happy Thanksgiving from me and the trees.